I could see that. That's a good point.
And it's like so what do you think like SOE is gonna have like oh, I want this place taken today, let's give all these missions.
Okay, hold on. Let me try this then. How about your army-wide mission isn't go take this base? How about it's between the three armies, whoever takes the most bases gets an experience boost.
Well, it's not really like a mission.
It's more of a challenge, huh?
No, they definitely said there's going to be army missions. Like, you have a goal, and your goal is to take a base.
Well, let's do this. Let's ask people listening.
Okay.
PlanetSide Podcast, gmail.com.
Or why don't you just do it on the forums?
Let's do it on the forums.
Yeah.
I'll make that post on the PlanetSide Universe forums. We'll come up with our own. We'll do some bullet points, my points, your points, and once everyone agrees with me, then you will come on here and let everyone know.
Okay.
So I'd say that's good for missions.
I think that's good.
Well, it's not good, but it's enough. Like me and you are going to go back about all the possibilities of this, and there are people actually doing this right now as a job. They have to decide what's balancing this game, and it could make or break the game. Correct?
Missions?
It's not going to break the game because that's going to be a damn good game, but it's going to be a huge part of the game.
I can't. Okay. Well, I disagree. I think missions are going to be awesome no matter what. I think like logging on and being like sometimes you log on, there's no group. Like I don't think it's very fun. Like just running around by myself, like just zerging.
So here's Gazebo enjoying the Zerg, enjoying the freedom to go where he wants, and not. I don't want to say I really want to go take this base, but my mission is telling me to go this, and it's such an experience loss.
Well, there's probably multiple missions you can choose from too.
So
you can choose a mission that caters towards you.
How about we do what they do on the Blizzard forums? We say, hey, let's get a blue to talk about it. I'll bug SOE. You want to go bug SOE?
Wait, so
I'll send him an email.
Okay.
Let's find out.
Okay. Possibly some news.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Possibly some news. Let's make our own news if they won't bring their own.
That's right.
So next week, post in the forums. Tell us what you think.
Or as soon as you read this.
As soon as you read this.
Post
right now.
Post about it.
Pause it. No, listen while you're doing it. And we'll have some music going. So last week we talked about the galaxy and the drop pod. Correct?
That's right.
Each week I kind of want to pick something in the game between each of us, and we'll discuss about it a little bit, what we'd like to see in the next game. I want to talk about Maxes, my friend. Maxes. In PlanetSide, they're it's like a one-person robot. That's kind of a weird way to say it. I think I described him in the first podcast as like a heavily armored knight. They're in PlanetSide too. And this week, playing PlanetSide, I've fallen in love with them all over again. And I've decided, as of now, this is what I'm going to play in PlanetSide 2. In PlanetSide 1, you had 3 kinds of maxes. Anti-infantry, anti-armor, anti-air. All 3 were different in their own ways. What does Terran do? Anchor into the ground, shoots really fast, which is an awesome sight, by the way. Yeah, bends his knees, anchors shoot to the ground, and he doubles his rate of fire. Vanu Max, what does that do?
Yeah, jump jets,
which are in the game already in PlanetSide 2 on normal infantry. Yep. And then NC, who have the big shield, yeah. And Terran have a shield too. Terran shield speeds up the rate of fire as well, but
yeah.
NC has shotguns on them and they're nasty. Personally, in my opinion, for PlanetSide 2, since we're going to speculate some more, I want a lot more options for maxes. I kind of said it earlier in this podcast. I think melee combat would be really fun for a max. Big old sword and shield. Why not?
Be easy.
Yeah, be easy to bring into the game. There's bigger guns maybe, like a stronger gun, maybe like a one-shot reload, not just the maxes in PlanetSide 1, which are shoot. How about you? You played Little Max before, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of maxes, but...
Why?
Huh?
Why? Do you know why?
Well, that's not really my play style.
Yeah?
Like, maybe if... I don't know, I like driving vehicles.
which you can't do in a max.
Yeah, it's too big.
That's what's kept me out of maxes for a long time. Is I can't spawn with them at an AMS.
Yeah, I think the what they're gonna end up doing is combining like maxes and BFRs. Not to say like a lot of people don't like BFRs, but I mean like the customization of a BFR on a max.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So let's say like you used to have to buy like the anti air one. You used to be able to buy the blah blah. I think in PlanetSide 2 it should be like you buy the chassis of a max. There can be a bunch of different chassis. Like this one goes faster. This one has more health.
That's cool.
And then like this one might have more gun slots on it. And then you buy sort of where certifications are the class system. You buy like this is an anti-infantry gun, and that's gonna go my left arm. And I get like an anti-vehicle gun that goes my right arm.
Wow, that's absolutely genius.
Yeah, and then you can get like like they said, there's the Ten Republic have the thing that anchors them in the ground. You can get that upgrade, and then later on you can get maybe like a little shield on that one too. So like at the end you have all these utilities on your max. I think that'd be cool. You can even have like a Predator like turret thing come out of your shoulder. You know what I'm talking about? That'd be
with
sick.
The 3 red laser dots.
Yeah, I like stuff like that would be cool.
Oh,
like
well, that's a great idea. I didn't think about it. So breaking down your idea right now, I pick a what'd you say, a faster max?
Mm-hmm.
So he's still heavily armored max, but he's a little more mobile. Maybe not as much armor.
Yeah.
All right, what would I want to see on that? What do you think my weapon layout would be?
What would you want?
What would you want
On a fast max?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's say if I want like a heavier max, I want like the heaviest, slowest one. I would probably go like anti-infantry because I'd probably use that for going in bases and stuff.
Just walking in the front door.
Yeah, like a total badass.
Like total bad.
For the scout one, I mean, it can be anything. Like probably anti-vehicular, anti-air would be the best thing because you probably use that when you're outside.
Running
more
around,
mobile.
taking pot shots.
Yeah.
Now we don't want to take away from the your normal armor though, right?
Well, I think that there'd be positives and negatives for each one. Like the super fast one, not super fast, but the more agile one would have less weapon mounts.
Uh-huh.
The middle one would
real
be
specific, like when you get in that, this is the gun I shoot and I have no other choice.
Yeah. The middle one, would be average like normal max. And then the
Your
like
tank.
the third one would be like, a lot heavier, more weapons, but a lot slower. Like less turning. So if you get like you're in like an agile suit, you go behind somebody with like a like a mini chain gun, and like they might not be able to turn around and shoot you because you're so fast and they're so slow. So there's plus and negatives for each thing.
It's you bringing that up. I talked about a Max walking down a hallway with 2 medics behind him. Which, by the way, what was it? What's that guy's name?
Bags
on the
Bags,
forum.
their number one fan. He couldn't be here today because he died.
Oh,
but
really?
maybe next week.
Next week, that guy. So that's where you want your tank Max. You're not. Oh, I'm sorry, not tank Max. I can't say that anymore. Your heavily armored Max. Shield in one hand, shotgun in the other. 2 medics behind him. You could build your Max specifically for that.
Mm-hmm.
Another problem I have with the Max is all my friends hop in their fun little vehicles and take off. I have auto run, but that's not really enough. So now you're looking at customizing your vehicles to, instead of having 2 people in the back, take out that 2 people and put a Max in there. You think that's cool?
Yeah, or like having a Galaxy where it's like only Maxes.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be pretty sick.
So that's like 5-6 Maxes dropping out of the sky at once.
That would be pretty awesome.
That needs to be in there too. That's 2 good Max ideas for me. You don't even like Maxes. Wow, that'd be really fun. And how about a giant cannon that fires Maxes? I think that's maybe a little too much. So, if you guys have any opinions on any of the things we talked about today, please email us. We did get an email.
Did you really?
Yeah, at planetsidepodcast.com.
Was it like welcome, thank you for joining Gmail?
Yeah. Yeah, and 3 from YouTube as well. So YouTube.
From YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
YouTube. They're pretty big fans of us.
That's awesome.
It's a little clingy to me, but
some Facebook notifications.
We actually got quite a few views last week for just posting it up on the PlanetSide forums. Next week we're gonna have it on iTunes and YouTube, even though they're have to be in 15-minute chunks. Speaking of, how's our time?
That is hard to tell. We gotta edit some stuff.
That's right.
I'm gonna aim for about 30 minutes because we talk about a lot of dumb stuff.
And
Bags, we're sorry. Sorry in advance, Bags.
We're gonna edit out Bags' Q&A section he was here for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bags had to leave early.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for listening. This is the end of PlanetSide Podcast, Episode 2. If you have any questions or comments?
Questions.
I've been talking for 30 minutes.
He means questions, Bags. He means questions.
If you have any questions or comments, please comment. God dang it. Edit out that part too.
What? What'd
Edit
you do?
out this whole part right here.
No, it's staying in. All right. Thank you. Not good, but it happened.
Forever you will wait. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You're wondering how you will pay for the way you did behave. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is the end. You're wondering now what to do. Now you know this is